4 lunatics.
Four very unique personalities, each their own.
Yeah.
But it worked. It worked. I mean, through all the, headaches that Moon used to cause and stuff, could you ever see it working with anyone else in those days?
He wanted to be in the Beach Boys. I mean, Keith, he did. And actually, there's another part. This is really the film, because Keith kind of built up in his head when he was sort of 14 years old a dream life, and that was that he was going to have a surfer girl, as a blonde California surfer girl as a wife, and he would have a Woody, a car.
Yes.
No, sorry about that. And his favourite music were the Beach Boys, and that you've got to remember, London was absolutely devastated during the war, and we grew up in a part of London that was heavily bombed, so it was all kind of grungy and dirty and crappy. And there was Moon in love with this California dream. And it was just so juxtapositioned to all the rest of us who loved Jerry Lewis, Little Richard, all those people. Then went on to the blues and all that. Beach Boys? What? But I've got to tell you, he would have left the Who at the drop of a hat to join the Beach Boys. And he ended up living exactly that life. He got his house in Malibu, he had the Woody, his car. He married a girl that was a blonde surfer girl. Kim, his wife, was almost fell off of a surfer poster, and he was friends with Dennis Wilson, great friends with Dennis Wilson and the rest of the guys. And he ended up living next door to Steve McQueen, which was another poster he had on his wall, because everybody loved Steve McQueen. That was who, get the Steve McQueen haircut. Even I got away with that one.
Yeah, well, and sadly left us early, like Dennis did too.
Yeah, he did. But and I've got my own thoughts about that. I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, no. I wasn't going there. The other thing that we left on the cruise last year, you were about to release that your Tommy Live album, and congratulations, Mr. Daltrey. You had a #1 album on Billboard's classical chart, ahead of Andrea Bocelli and Luciano Pavarotti.
I know. I couldn't believe it. That was a triumph. I mean, it was. I fell on the floor laughing. And it's quite interesting because it's led to other things. I've just had an invitation by the Prague Symphony Orchestra to sing in the Vienna Opera House, which is the grandest opera house in the world. And I've written back to them saying, what do you want me to sing? I mean, would the building survive?
And isn't that the orchestra that you used? You dubbed them on? Isn't that the one you recorded?
Yeah, we couldn't use the real live orchestra. They wanted too much money. There's no money making records these days. I mean, every artist who, unless you're one of these people that kind of had 1 billion streams like Taylor Swift or Justin Bieber. And by the way, it's Justin Bieber's birthday today as well. Happy birthday, Justin! Glad you got through the bad times. Many more to come. But artists like our album, we that's a labour of love. Even though it did very well in the charts, nobody buys records. It's all streaming, and to get the money out of the people that stream is like getting blood out of a stone. So the musicians are all working for nothing for records these days, but we make our money in live shows.
On the road, yeah. On Right, exactly.
But the record company's profits are going up.
Well, you took the idea from your tour of the orchestra and incorporated it into the Who's current tour, the Moving On tour.
We're talking about music again.
We're talking about, going back to the portrait. Grab your brush.